There are between 100 and 130 officially licensed Star Wars games. This is depending on whether you class mobile games as official titles. Out of this long list of games, there have been some absolute gems and a couple of stinkers. So whilst it's obvious that Star Wars Outlaws sits somewhere at the bottom of the best list, the games at the top aren't as clear cut. How's it going, guys? I'm Liam. This is Instant Gaming, and today we're looking at 11 of the most rated Star Wars games of all time. This might upset some hardcore fans, but in at number 11 is LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Less of a serious entry and more a Star Wars comfort food. The Complete Saga turns the entire original and prequel trilogies into charming brick-built adventure packed with slapstick humor and surprisingly clever level design. It's accessible, endlessly replayable, and somehow funny even if you've seen the movie 100 times. Smashing objects, unlocking characters, and watching dramatic scenes reduced to LEGO gags never gets old. It's not just a great Star Wars game, it's one of the best LEGO games ever made. Episode 1 Racer took one movie highlight and turned it into pure adrenaline. Pod racing at ridiculous speeds, manually repairing engines mid-race, and mastering tight tracks made this way more intense than anyone expected. The sense of speed still holds up, and the sound design alone is iconic. It's chaotic, unforgiving, and incredibly satisfying once you get the hang of it. Few Star Wars games have ever captured velocity and danger this well. Star Wars Battlefront 2015 might be light on depth, but it absolutely nails the Star Wars fantasy. The visuals are stunning, the sound design is flawless, and every blaster shot feels ripped straight from the films. Running across Hoth or Endor while John Williams' score kicks in is pure fan service in the best way. It's more theme park than simulation, but what a ride. Sometimes vibes matter, and this game has them in abundance. Coming in at number 8, we have Rogue Squadron. It lets players live the dream of being an elite rebel pilot. Tight controls, challenging missions, and iconic ships make every level feel heroic. Blasting AT-ATs, weaving through canyons, and unlocking secret crafts that are rewarded for skill and persistence. At the time, it felt revolutionary. And even now, its focus on pure flight combat remains timeless. This was Star Wars from the cockpit, and it was amazing. Coming in at number 7, we have The Force Unleashed, and it is the Star Wars power fantasy at maximum output. You don't just use the Force, you abuse it. Enemies fly, TIE fighters crash, and environments crumble under your control. Starkiller feels less like a Jedi and more like a walking catastrophe. Combined with cinematic presentation and physics-driven chaos, it delivers some of the most satisfying combat in the franchise. Subtle? No. Epic? Absolutely. Knights of the Old Republic 2 goes deep. Darker, more philosophical, and morally complex, it questions the nature of the Force itself. Choices feel heavier, companions feel broken and fascinating, and the story lingers long after it ends. While its rushed launch showed rough edges, later restorations revealed a masterpiece hiding underneath. It is Star Wars for players who like their space opera, thoughtful, bleak, and endlessly debatable. Coming in at number 5, we have Battlefront 2 from 2005. It is pure multiplayer chaos done right. Massive battles, space combat, hero characters, and galactic conquest mode made it endlessly replayable. You could fight as infantry, pilot starfighters, or storm the battlefield as a Jedi. It felt like the entire Star Wars sandbox in one game. Even today, it's remembered as the gold standard for large-scale Star Wars warfare. Few games captured the scope of the galaxy so effortlessly. In at number 4, we have Rogue Leader, and it was jaw-dropping when it launched. Its visuals, orchestral score, and faithful recreations of iconic battles made it feel like you were flying inside the movies. Missions were intense, challenging, and cinematic, and demanding real piloting skill. It wasn't just an upgrade, it was a statement. Even now, it's often cited as one of the best looking and best feeling Star Wars games ever made. Jedi Fallen Order finally delivered the modern single-player Star Wars adventure that fans had been craving. Tight lightsaber combat, thoughtful level design, and a grounded story made Cal Kestis' journey compelling. It respected the lore while telling something new, blending Souls-like challenge with Metroid-style exploration. Most importantly, it felt like Star Wars. A massive win for fans and proof that the franchise still shines in focused, story-driven games. Coming in at number 2, we have Jedi Survivor. It takes everything Fallen Order did well and pushes it further. Bigger worlds, deeper combat, more customization, and a darker, more confident story elevate the experience. Cal feels stronger, the galaxy feels more dangerous, and the emotional stakes hit way harder. It's a sequel that understands growth both mechanically and narratively. When it clicks, it feels like peak modern Star Wars gaming. And finally, at number 1, we have Knights of the Old Republic. And it isn't just the highest rated Star Wars game, it's one of the greatest RPGs ever made. Its storytelling, characters, player choice, and legendary twist redefined what Star Wars could be outside of films. You shape your destiny, choose your path, and live with the consequences. Light or dark, hero or villain, it is all yours. Decades later, it remains untouchable. The crown 100% still belongs to Knights of the Old Republic. And that is 11 of the most rated Star Wars games of all time. What is your favorite all-time Star Wars game? Let me know down in the comments. So for all things gaming, don't forget to subscribe to Instant Gaming, and for great deals on games, you can check out our website at instant-gaming.com. And as always, thanks for watching.